welcome to the Boxing Voice. I'm delighted to be here with heavyweight contender to be, Jeamie TKV. Did I pronounce that right?
Yeah, that's right, but I'm going with Jeamie TKV.
TKV? Okay, that's great. Now, my understanding is you're from Tottenham,
Yes.
a local lad to me, so yeah, I'm going to be supporting you even more.
That's big love, man. I like that.
Just down the road in Enfield from you.
Oh, yeah, local. Yeah, it's all local. Yeah.
Okay, great stuff. So, debut on the 26th?
Yes.
You're signed up to Boxer?
Yeah, it's just, to be honest, it's the best place to be at the moment, and they're doing a good job for their boxers. Myself, I'm a team from like Boxer are one of the best people to go with, and the platform that they have now with Sky Sports is second to none, so it makes sense to us.
Absolutely, and they're building quite a heavyweight stable there.
Yeah, they are. It's still building. I'm sure there's going to be more names to come through, but yeah, definitely exciting times, especially for the heavyweight division. I think for all boxers, because there's a lot of opportunities now. So it's just an exciting time for boxing in general.
Absolutely, none more so than the heavyweight division, which you're going to be competing at.
I can't wait.
I had a little look at your amateur background. You had a win and a loss against one of my other local boys, Gid Antwi.
Oh yeah, that's my guy. That's my guy.
Oh, you two are mates?
That's my good friend actually.
Okay.
But you know, in the amateurs, you can fight your friend. It doesn't matter. So we just came across each other in the ABA Londons, and then I boxed him in the Haringey boxing.
Tell us a bit more about the amateur pedigree.
So in the amateurs, I boxed majority of my amateurs in the UK. And near the end, I did it internationally, boxing for Congo. And eventually I got ranked number 9 in the world. Won a few medals, won bronze, silver, and gold for my country. So it wasn't too bad. It was a great experience. I got to box people of a high level. I boxed like 6 people that went to the Olympics. You know, I was on the verge of going to the Olympics, but things didn't work out. But like, it was a very good experience. I'm glad that I went through that route. You know, and I have no regrets.
You said Congo, is that DR Congo? Is that where your family's from?
Yeah, that's where my parents are from. I was born here, but obviously my parents are from.
So you qualified for parentage.
Okay.
Okay, exciting stuff. Congo's produced a few heavyweights.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
None more so than Martin Bacoli.
Yeah, that's my friend. Yeah, I know him well. Yeah.
Okay, good.
And obviously his brother, Makabu, you know, he's older brother. He's a cruiserweight world champion, WBC world champion. And yeah, there's a lot of Congolese boxers coming through. There's Chris Congo, Isaac Chamberlain, who else? There's a lot of names, but they're not popping up in my head right now. There's a lot of us.
You can thank Muhammad Ali and George Foreman for
Mike
getting
Tyson
the ball
says it's
rolling.
Congolese, so we're going to grab Mike Tyson with us, so we're moving with that one.
So what made you decide to turn pro now? Did you think you'd had enough of the amateurs?
You know what? I did want to turn pro a bit earlier, but the opportunity wasn't there. The opportunity was here now, and I've taken it. And to be honest, I don't even regret turning pro now. Like, for me, this is the best time to turn pro because the opportunities that's here now wasn't there before. So I'm happy that this is the time that I'm turning pro. I feel like I'm more ready mentally and physically. I feel like I'll do better at this point in my career.
And who's your pro coach going to be?
Ben Davidson and Barry, at the MTK Performance.
All right, just down the road again from me in Harlow.
So, yeah, of course, yeah.
And that's pay you a visit.
Yeah, very local, very local. Yeah.
Okay, that will be interesting. You'll be Ben's first heavyweight.
No. Barry Smith and Ben. Well, Ben trained with Tyson Fury, so he had the experience. And I think he's trained. I trained another heavyweight, but I forgot his name.
Okay, but he's getting you from the start, so this will be really interesting to see.
But mainly, I've been working with, we're working with both of them, so Barry Smith and Ben together as a collective.
Yeah, in very good hands, I'm sure.
Yeah.
So first year as a pro, because you've got that amateur pedigree, you're going to want to look to move fast, or you're quite young, so as a heavyweight.
You know what? The pro game is different from the amateur game, so I'm not looking to move too fast. I'm trying to see how it feels. The first fight, see how it feels, because I don't know what the pro game's like. So after the first fight, we can see if we'll move fast or we'll move at a good pace. So we'll just see. After the first fight, we're going to move from there.
How do you see the heavyweight scene in the UK, so at the domestic level, so if you exclude the 4 guys who are on the world title peripheral.
I think everyone, like domestic level, everyone's talented and everyone's good. Like we can make interesting fights and amazing fights all together. And if we all fight each other, I feel like it'll be great fights. We can make history. I personally think that there's going to be a lot of great fights if we all fight each other. Personally, there's a lot of talent there, so it'll be a lot of fun when we get to fight each other.
I mean, even on Sky with Boxer, plenty of heavyweights there.
Exactly.
One of the other lads they've got, Steve USSR Robinson. You fought him in the amateurs, I believe.
I fought him in the amateurs, But he's good. You know what I'm saying? He's obviously his last outing, obviously not what he expected, but you get me. You just live and learn. You live and learn from those type of fights, you know, and you will definitely come back better than.
Yeah, and it's a reminder. You can't take nothing for granted.
Of course.
So, I mean, are there any of the top level guys that you've sparred with or done any training?
Recently, I've been sparring a lot with Fabio Wardley and Dazn McKee, Australian, the one that boxed the other day, I think a couple of weeks back.
Yeah.
Who else have been sparring? But mainly those two, as in the top level guys at the moment. So, yeah, that's as of recent, since I've been with Dibiase and Barry Smith.
Sure. And stylistically, how would you describe yourself? If there was a heavyweight that you want to emulate, who would it be?
I like a lot of Evander Holyfield. That's one of my favorites.
Oh, wow.
But like, he is my favorite, but at the same time, I'm not going to say too much. I'd rather you just see me box. That's how
Fair enough. Yeah, I mean, Holyfield, that's
I know it's some fight, but that's because he's one of my favorites. I used to watch him a lot, so certain things I tried to do like him. I tried to move like him, but to be honest, I'm not going to say I box like him, but we just got to wait until I box and see what style you think I have.
Yeah. Well, I guess every fight you'll eventually get your own style. You'll learn what you can from other fighters. So, I mean, I know fighters don't like to look ahead, but have you got any particular aims within certain time frames, like by the end of the year?
To be honest, just to get a lot of fights and to win them all. That's my aim, is just to stay busy.
Yeah.
That's mainly my aim, because obviously it's my first year. The first year is very important. I want to learn as much as I can, and I want to do that by fighting. So as long as I can get a lot of fights, then I'm satisfied. That's one of my main goals, just to keep busy.
And how do you see the heavyweight scene? Obviously, Anthony Joshua lost his title to Usyk. If the rematch happens, you think he can do it immediately?
You know what? We never know. It was a tough fight, the first one. It was a tough fight. I just feel like it'll be a tough one, the second one as well. But he just needs to find a way. He needs to study Usyk, if possible, and try and find a way to beat Usyk. Even though it might be difficult, because Usyk is a very good boxer, a very good southpaw. So I can't tell him anything that he can change his tactics on the fight. Like Usyk is so talented. So I don't know how to put it, but it is a hard fight. That's the only thing I can say. It is a hard fight for anyone, not only just AJ. Usyk is a hard fight for everyone that he fights.
Absolutely, he's a seriously skilled operator.
Very skilled.
Of course, the one big heavyweight fight that is happening. At Wembley.
Listen, I'm excited for that one. So,
who are you with?
To be honest, we never know what can happen. Both got their own ways of winning. To be honest, for me it's a 50-50 fight. Most people would say Tyson Fury. But you know what? I don't know. Tyson Fury is just a legend. He's a living legend right now. I believe that. I don't know. It's going to be a crazy fight. It's going to be a great fight. That's all I can say. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know who's going to win. I just know it's going to be a great build-up, a great fight. It's just going to be a great all-round fight. And I'm hoping that the fight is so great that we have 3 fights to turn it into a trilogy. Yeah. So we're hoping. We'll see how things go.
Yeah, it's a golden era for heavyweights, isn't it? For yourself, surely the dream's got to be at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium one day.
Yes, 100%, man. Sell that out and get all my people there, man. That'll be a dream. That'll be a dream come true, man. That'll be good.
Absolutely. I mean, I would love to have a local boy.
Yeah, exactly. Get the whole town out. Get the whole Tottenham out, man.
And you know, look, Tottenham, we need something to cheer
of course,
about.
Yeah, exactly. Well, don't worry, we'll be back on top soon.
All right, Jeamie, it's an absolute pleasure. we look forward to following your career, and good luck on the 26th.
Thank you very much.
For the video, feel free to hit the like, subscribe, and share. As always, if you want to support us to the next level, head over to the patreon.com/ThaBoxingVoice. We have tons of exclusive from Border Wars, Entitled, betting shows, the list goes on and on and on. But in addition to that, if you guys have questions for fighters, trainers, and promoters, this is where you can submit them. We will run out, get these questions answered, and put it back on the show just for you guys. Appreciate it. Peace.